Hello there everybody, this is Ira, and I'm here, as usual on a Wednesday, with a new indie game. This one is called Verdant Skies. It was released a couple of months ago on February 12th, and the developers very kindly offered me a key to check out the game, and it's a pretty cool thing. It is kind of a Harvest Moon inspired type of game. However, it's got a sci-fi theme, but it's definitely not like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley in space. It's a different thing, it's its own thing, it's a unique thing, and yeah, I think it does what it's trying to do pretty well. And I've spent some time playing it. I'm going to start a new settlement for the sake of the video, but then we'll jump in later to my settlement in progress so I can show you some of the more advanced stuff. So let's go ahead and hit new settlement. And we'll get the little intro here. A recruiter in a knockoff designer suit motions for you to come forward. Click. Here's your contract. No need to read it all, just the usual boring legal stuff. Suspicious. Only a few things to fill in, and you will be all set to be a space colonist. Spectacular. What's your name? So my name is, obviously, Ira. Okay. Great, Ira. Now just initial here, 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 and one more time here. Perfect. Looks good. Please watch your step as you board. Oh my goodness, you guys. I got Meep in the background, like, making all kinds of noise. I'm so sorry if it's, if you can hear. I don't think the microphone will pick it up. I hope not. Goodness. Meep, meep, meep. This timing is just impeccable. Alright, let's go. Getting on the ship. Barreling through space at speeds you dare not contemplate, your new planet comes into view. It's just like the pictures. Oh no! There seems to be a problem with your spaceship. Oh dang. Well, this is an issue, isn't it? Now, here's the first character we meet. And notice that she is female, she is not white, and she's not a native English speaker, although she certainly speaks like a native English speaker. She also is a native Spanish speaker. So she starts with Hola. Hola, did you survive that rough landing? Now, there's a lot of, they've clearly gone to a lot of effort to include diversity in this game of all different types, and that's a very cool thing. I've had better days, but I live. I'm glad you're not hurt. It looks like your ship wasn't so lucky. Oh, there goes my ship. Oh, my ship. Dang. You must be Ira. We've been expecting you. Yeah, don't worry about that ship. It's fine. I'm Rosie Martinez, the colony's mechanical engineer. Very cool. Actually, I'm a space mechanical engineer now. Yeah, that sounds much more interesting. Alright, little cutscene. So we get some info about this person, and check this out. Rosie Martinez is the colony's talented mechanical engineer. Blind from birth, she's never let her disability hinder her adventurous nature. She has a knack for fixing things and possesses many patents for her original designs. Respected by her peers on the home planet, Rosie now uses her gifts to aid you in your colonization of Viridis Primus. So, she's blind. She's totally blind. You can even see she's got like the white eyes a little bit there. And, you know, she gets around using sound, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, like, that's the very first person you meet, so immediately you can see, like, this is not going to be a typical game about like the big bulky male space marine or whatever. You know, we start with a girl, and she's a very cool girl who is disabled, and yet she is an engineer, and just like all the stereotypes instantly shattered, which is cool. I like it. I came to check on you and see if we could salvage any of your ship. Do you see any scrap lying around? Okay, so now we find scrap, and it's guiding us directly towards here. Now, this is a mouse and keyboard game. It says it has controller support. I haven't tried to use it, though. So, first thing we do is we go, when we pick up some scrap, just click on it. This pun is scrap. Find your first piece of crystal. Little achievements. Bueno, you found a piece of scrap. That'll come in handy. Keep your eyes open for more wreckage as you explore this planet. We'll need it to build you a shelter. Follow me. There's someone you should meet. Now, I have to say, sometimes the controls are a little bit clunky, and sometimes I click, for example, to continue, and it doesn't continue right away. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little bit, But, I mean, it's nothing game-breaking, it's just a minor annoyance. But it's, the controls are certainly not super polished. Welcome to the administration building. Up here is the storage room. See, I just clicked, nothing. There we go, this time it worked. I guess it'll be doubling as your room until we can figure something else out. Click. Click. Hey, I found Ira. They're okay. Here's an interesting thing, too. They start out by assuming no gender, And then I think they let you choose a gender later if you want, or they might just keep referring to you as they. I actually don't remember. We'll get into that soon, I think. Rosie, what have I told you about yelling? Now this is the boss. This lady is the boss. Don't mess with her. Click. Better go talk to her. Click. Since you'll be sleeping here tonight, why don't you take a quick look around? So again, I click and it doesn't work. Come on now. Just follow this hall down to the office once you've checked out your room. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think the time will hold. Oh, but please don't touch anything. Alright, so I have control now. I can move around. You can mouse over stuff. Most stuff here is just decorative, I think. You can click on it and nothing happens. This is the room they give you to start off with, but this is not your home. Here is the industrial 3D printer. So this is your crafting system. Your crafting system is, it's a machine. You just put stuff in and stuff comes out. And I like that. It's like, yeah, you're in space. Let's not worry about crafting tables and the nonsense of forming a pick out of 3 rocks and 2 sticks. Like, obviously, this is a video game. So you just put stuff in the box and the thing you want comes out of it. It's cool. Here's your mirror, and this is where you get to choose what you look like. So this is cool. And let's do like a very quick, let me see if, okay, use A and D to go through. So this is the hairstyle. And I can change my hair color. Make it something nice and dark, like my real hair. And, well, my hair's not that long. I'll try to make the avatar look a bit like me. Well, I don't quite have that little curl there, but let's go for it. I think that's the most similar to my actual look is this one here. And, skin. Now you can choose your skin tone. Definitely have lighter skin. Maybe something like that. Okay. Nose. A few different choices for noses. I think I like the default. Eyebrows. Oh, goodness. It's just like eyes. The eyes are all very kind of anime. But as you can see, there is actually no, brown. Almost no difference. It looks like there's no gender choice. You just make yourself look however you want to look. Like, you can choose whether you have these little, you know, the chest is clearly feminine looking or not. It's up to you. You can mix and match. You can have, you know, very feminine looking hair and just flat here. It's up to you. This game is not passing any judgments on anybody. I think I'll just go with a t-shirt like this. And, how about a green shirt? That's a little bit bright. It's a little bit bright. I don't know, maybe I will just go with the, what was it, gray? Can't find it now. Blue. Was that it? I thought it was lighter than that. Bear with me while I choose my Actually, I like the brown. Maybe? It might be too, boring. Those are all the color choices? Alright, I'll go with this one. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this, guys. I'm just trying to show you guys around. Kind of like these space pants. Too complicated. Just get myself some jeans. Some blue jeans. Shoes. Oh my goodness, there's too many choices here. I'll keep my space boots. Accessories. No, okay, that's fine. Let's be done. So you can change your appearance anytime by just using one of these mirrors. Or a wardrobe, apparently. Okay. Bed you can sleep in. These chests are for basic storage. The storage system in the game is a bit odd. Because these chests they function like normal chests, but other storage items. Is this gonna trigger a cutscene? Can I walk right past them? Excuse me, come through. Refrigerators, for example, refrigerators. You can build a refrigerator, you'll have a refrigerator in your home. However, every refrigerator in the game is linked. So if you fill up this refrigerator, you can't just build the second refrigerator to put more food in. So that can be a little bit of an issue sometimes. This is the cooking station. I don't have any ingredients to cook with, but you have all these recipes that you can make. Again, this is not my house. This is the boss's house. Check out the boss's room. Sneaking into a room. But yeah, the storage thing becomes an issue for food and for seeds. I'll show you. Oh my goodness. I feel like I might even have to do more than one video on this game, you guys, because there's just so much to show. It's so different. Rosie, what's up? Hello, Ira. I am Administrator Washington. You may call me Jade. Okay then. Very impressive. I am responsible for the day-to-day administration of this colony. And now we get some info on Jade. The mastermind behind the colonization of Veritas Primus, the colony's administrator, Jade Washington, is a force to be reckoned with. Direct and driven, Jade enjoys the company of like-minded people. Laziness or ineptitude is sure to land you on her bad side. Her motives are a mystery, but it is obvious that she is determined to make this endeavor succeed no matter the cost. Alright then. I am pleased you are uninjured. Rosie mentioned that you already recovered a piece of scrap from your ship. I did indeed. Please continue to collect any pieces you may find. By the way, these little things that are filling up right here are your friendship. Once per day, you can talk to each person and you'll fill up a little bit more of the friendship bar. When it fills up all the way, you get a heart, and then you get a cutscene, and you get to know them better, and then you start to get, more options. And they each have their own little backstory. So that kind of thing from the Harvest Moon / Stardew Valley type of games is definitely here, that you can make friends, and I think you can get married to one of the NPCs. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that is one of the features. Eventually, you will need to reimburse the company for the damaged craft. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second there, Administrator Washington / Jade. Why do I have to pay for your broken ship? Now, I can say it wasn't my fault. I get the feeling this lady's not going to want to hear it. How about I just say, okay. Don't worry, Ira. It can't be that expensive. Oh, but it is that expensive. Oh, I'm in debt. I'm starting my game in debt. This is awful. For now, here are some basic tools to get you started. I assume you'll be able to ascertain their use. There we go. Oh, look at this. Standard Harvest Moon type game. Tools, we get the axe, we get the pick, we get the hoe, we got a hammer. And this is a spear for fishing, I believe. Awesome! Thank you for my tools. As for communication, you will receive messages via the envelope icon at the bottom of the screen. Now, I will say, guys, I haven't played this game in a little while, but the last time I played it, the message system was a little bit buggy, and I'm not sure if they fixed it yet. I do think they're still working on the game and patching it and stuff, so hopefully, if there are still bugs, they will fix them, but... Get some rest, colonists. Tomorrow will be a busy day, so we'll find out if the message system is fixed or not. So you see this envelope here is flashing. It means you have a new message, right? So I open this. Welcome, new pioneers. If you're reading this, you have figured out interplanetary email system. If you're unable to read this message, please contact me directly. So I go back. Okay, now it's not flashing. Good. I had an issue before where there were some messages that refused to kind of register as being read. And it was a little bit annoying. But anyway, wait, I'm still wearing gloves. I don't want gloves. You see the arrow? This is just for the start of the game. It's not going to do this the whole time. Is it under accessories? Here we go. Yeah, no, take those gloves off, please. There we go. I don't want gloves. Thank you. My hands are fine. It's not cold here. Let's go to sleep. Click on the bed. Go to sleep. And you can see the time has started now. Okay. Some information. You gain friendship the first time you talk to someone each day. Plant a seed! From Jade. There is much to be done. Go to the field I have marked on your map. Plant these native seeds. Hopefully something valuable will grow. Hurry up, you're already behind by my schedule. So we can click track job, and that's gonna give us the info on where we can go. By the way, you see something flashing over on the right here. This is another aspect of the game. Each of the NPCs has a collection. You bring each of the things to complete the collection, and you get some friendship with them. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna talk to the boss, gonna talk to everybody every day. It gets a little bit more difficult once more people start showing up. For now, there's just these two people, I think. So we will never get additional funding if we cannot find something to show for our efforts. Okay, quest, hoe a field. This is what's tracking now. And, ba-doop, let's go outside. Now, this little arrow is gonna show us where to go. Now, let's derp around a little bit. You can pick flowers, and they will regrow eventually. Okay, the game automatically determines what tool you need to use, so if you want to cut down a tree, you get some wood. I think you can get like 3 or 4 wood from a tree before it goes away for a little while. This is the shipping box. These are just scattered around, and you just drag stuff in here and sell it immediately, and you immediately get the money, so that's cool. Over here, give me some flowers. Over here is Rosie's little house, her workshop. Let's see if she's in here. It's a bit messy. But I mean, she's blind, so here we go. Rosie, we talk to you, get some friendship. You can tell a lot about a person based on their favorite tool. What's yours? Ooh. I would say my computer, but I don't think that's what she's asking. Wrench, clamps, how about hammers? I like hitting stuff. No, wrench. I like the wrench. I never leave home without mine. Cool. And here's Rosie's collection. She wants, actually the same things as Jade right now. Usually each of the people have different things they want for their collection. Once you finish one collection, you, I'm getting distracted by flowers, guys, I'm sorry. It'll give you a new collection with more difficult things to put in it. Here's the fishing. Use the spear on the fish, right? Come on. Working a second ago. There we go. Fishing is cool. So the way it works, the fish are just swimming by. Each of these ones is a different type. And this red arrow is where you're going to throw your spear. And you charge your spear like this. And you want to drop it a little bit ahead of the fish. Oh, I got 2 in 1. That was great. That's how you get fish. Now, those go directly to your refrigerator. See, it shows at the bottom. Goes to your refrigerator. You can change that in the settings. By the way, guys, let's take a moment. I meant to do this at the start. The settings. So many options for accessibility and stuff. Volume for all the different things. You can change the controls, of course. Vignette and blur, you can change these things. You can change full screen. Send all food to your backpack instead of the fridge. If you want, change the text speed. You can change the size of the text. So if you have trouble reading the text, you can increase the size, right? Simulate color blindness. They have a colorblind mode so that you, if you're colorblind, you're not going to miss out on anything. Motor skill accessibility, slower action scenes. Just audio effects, you can just turn them off if you want. It's good stuff, guys. They did a really nice job here. The color blindness thing is great. More games should have stuff like that. Very cool. I'm gonna let my food go to the fridge for now so my backpack doesn't fill up. Oh, this is what I want to show you. This is a bird's nest, right? Sometimes the birds will even be sitting in there and they run away. This is how you get your seeds. Check this out. Click. I got a seed. Now this is going to my seed thing. And the crops that you get, I mean, they are space crops, right? But they're all kind of the same as crops that you get in any game. So you can't grow crops anywhere, and growing the crops is not even remotely the same as in other farming games. So first you find a spot like this, these muddy patches where you can make 4 plots. Then you go to your seed bank here. These are the ones they gave you to start with. This is the one I just found. And notice the traits. And there's the yellow things next to the icon. Between the icon and the name, there's these 5 kind of yellow petals. Or 2 of them are yellow. That has to do with the quality. And if you fill up all the quality, then the things sell for more money. So that's important stuff. So let's plant some bristle grain, right? Plant those there. Oh, here comes Jade. Nice work. Water that field for a few days and maybe something will grow. Well, here's a hoping. If so, we can get a botanist assigned to our colony. So this is literally, there's only 2 people here in this little colony so far. It's just Jade and Rosie. And you get more people here by completing quests and unlocking things. And this is how you water your plants. You have to grab this thing. I don't remember what it's called, but you can craft these and place them next to the fields. Like, for example, there's another field over here. This is where my house is going to be, by the way. Have to build it. There's another field over here. You see, it doesn't have the seed thing, and it doesn't have the water thing. So you can craft those with raw materials and put them there. And then, let's go ahead and hoe the rest of these fields. Each of the seeds has these traits. Oh, my energy bar's getting low already. When you start off with, let's do sunfruit. A couple of sunfruit, and we'll plant the dwarf corn. I think we need to use a little energy to water the plants as well. You run out of energy really fast at the start. But as you upgrade your tools, they start to consume less energy, just like the standard Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley type of game. So that's it. We've watered all the crops. Let's see what we need to do to build a house here. We need 5 lumber, 2 stone, and 3 scrap. I don't have anywhere near that much, and I don't have enough energy to get that much today either. Hammers for getting stone. Like, there's 1. I don't have enough energy to do all that. I would need to eat some food. So actually, let's send food to backpack for now. And let's see if we can find some food. Here's some food right here. Heart fruit. Eat that. We get a little bit of energy back. Let's see if we can find some more. Some more scrap over here. Scrap is just scattered around. And all of these things regenerate over time. I don't know if we can eat the fish directly if we have to cook them. Let's find out. Ba-ding! Catch your first fish. That wasn't my first fish. Can eat it. I don't get very much from it. Okay, it's not really worth it. It's better to cook the fish. But then you have to go to the kitchen. Okay, this I think is a bug. It's not supposed to be shining like that if it's empty. This is where the first scrap was, if you remember. Here's some more food. So basically right now my goal is to get enough. Got enough. Keep an eye on that bar up there. Now you see when you get low energy, you get this kind of blur around the side of the screen that shows you that you're low on energy. And we can just wander around. And it's a pretty big map. I think, yeah, there's a map here. Oh, hold on, we got a flashing light. Here we go. Native crop requisition from Planetary Pioneer Administration. Attention, Pioneer. Your first duty to ensure the success of this mission is to create a sustainable food source. Harvest at least one natively grown crop. A botanist will be assigned to the planet once you have proven that the land can be cultivated. Okay? So that's the current task, is I need to just harvest one of those crops. See here, this is flashing. Okay? Fill the watering tank, get the hose, water the seeds, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. It stopped flashing. Create a workbench. Bring some lumber to the 3D printer in the administration building and assemble the workbench. I'll do that later. Okay, so all of these are red. Hopefully this won't be flashing anymore. Okay, good, good. It's working. It's working, you guys. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Let's eat my heart fruits. I can get some more lumber. There we go. How much have I got? I need 5. Okay, I've got 5, so now I need stone. And there's animals, guys. Check this out. We can't do anything with the animals yet. Eventually, we will be able to do stuff with those animals. Some scrap. Over here is the swamp. I think I can't go into the swamp. Yeah, my feet are sinking into this marsh. I'll need some sort of special equipment. So areas are gated off by equipment upgrades. This right here is a bug. Eventually, we'll be able to catch those. And up here, there is a mountain area. And different areas have their own crop growing areas. And different crops grow well in different soil. Let's eat this. How are we doing? Get some more stone. How much stone have I got now? 2. I need 5, I think, right? I think I have enough scrap. I do have enough scrap. That's great. Not enough stone, though, and not enough food. Oh, there's more scrap up here. So at the start, you obviously have a lot of time to wander around, check things out. Oh, this is food right here. Cob berries. I need 2 more stone. I can get 1 more. Get some more food. Eventually, you'll be able to cook better food. Look at the little bird in the nest. Very cute. I'm sorry, I'm not going to take your stuff. I'm going to leave it there for now. The seed box fills up really fast with all the different varieties of seeds. I don't really want... Okay, 5. I think I can build my house, you guys. I think it takes a lot of time. Hello! Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, the space animals are just so cute. Space animals. That's what they are. Here's another farming area. Something I don't like about the farming, though, is that there's no quick and easy way to get back and forth between the places. Oh, and by the way, you gotta water the crops more than once a day. This is something very different from other games. Almost exhausted. No, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I don't think building the house is going to consume energy. Yeah, it's just going to cost $10, which is exactly how much I have. Oh, I only needed 2 stone. Look at this. It's fine. There we go. Home sweet home. Build the smallest home. I now have my own house. You can go in here. This is my house now. I've got my own refrigerator. Check that out. Let's see. Can I cook anything yet? I don't think so. Oh, I can cook sashimi. From the salmon. Okay, I gotta remember which fish is the salmon. And catch more of those, because that's easy to make food from. The food goes in the fridge. Oh no, it goes into my backpack now. Good. Good. It's a black hole bass. So as you can see, they're just kind of spacey names for standard foods. Yeah. So eventually you're gonna unlock a mine up in the mountains where you can get ore. I don't really like the mine system. You have to go there every day, and randomly sometimes the rocks will regenerate ore and sometimes there'll be nothing there and you have to walk all the way up. I don't like the fact that you have to walk all the way to the swamp to water the swamp plants, and you have to walk all the way to the mountain to water the mountain plants, and you can spend the whole day once you've gotten more advanced just wandering around watering your plants and stuff like that. You can build sprinklers eventually, though. I guess that's what you're intended to do, but you still have to go around and check on stuff really often. But I like the theme of it. It's fun. If I make a workbench... Oh, I don't have enough wood. I can't do that now. If I make a workbench, I can make bundles of flowers, which actually sell for pretty good money. I don't have any yellow flowers, though. You need blue, red, and yellow for that. And the plant genetics. Yeah, I keep meaning to start telling you guys about that, and then I get distracted by all the shiny things. The plant genetics can be modified. The botanist will allow you to do that. You can splice the different seeds together to create new genes, and there's actually quite a complex gene splicing system, which I am very impressed by, and it's fun to play with. And eventually you can try to kind of make the perfect seeds, but there are certain genetics that kind of can't exist together, and so you have to keep playing with it, and you have to decide which genetics are more important to you. Like, there are some crops that you don't have to water. There are some crops that will stay planted after you harvest them, so you don't have to keep planting them again and again and again. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I think I'm pretty much out of time on this video, actually, you guys. It ran out really quick, but there's a lot more that I do want to show you. So I think what I'll do is we'll call this video to a close. Say this one's done, and then next time I will continue with this game and I will show you a more updated save where I have made a lot more progress, unlocked new areas, and there's a lot more NPCs around, and I have new quests to complete and stuff. I mean, like, there are quests to catch all the different bugs in every area. There are, you know, quests to sell a certain amount of money. There are quests to catch all the fish. There's tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. There's tons of areas to explore, like somewhere right down here. Here we go. Here you can build a bridge to go over to this area over here where there are new animals and stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of depth to this game. There's a lot of depth to it. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to do. And I think it's good. I think they've done a good job. It's not perfect. It's not super, super polished. But it's good. And it's enjoyable. And I have definitely already sunk quite a few hours into this game. So that should tell you something. It's good. It's a fun game. If you want to see more of it before you make a decision about whether you want it or not, then come and check back in next time. Probably next Wednesday. I'll have a part 2 to this little series. Let me go home and go to bed, you guys. And I'll show you some of the more advanced stuff. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to bed. Good night. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.